California, never been to LA, so I'll stay home and write these songs, pretend I'll make it someday. My friends are getting married, they're all settling down, so I lay here, watch the ceiling fan go round and round. And it's always gone too fast, like a trip to the beach or the life of James Dean. And it kills me to think I'm avoiding the pill I can't swallow. Haven't seen my twin brother, I keep missing his calls. It's funny just how easily a family can drift apart. I'm finally getting married to an angel in uniform, but I still think about Nashville. We're staying here, the right call. And it's always gone too fast, like a trip to the beach or the life of James Dean. And it kills me to think I'm avoiding the pill I can't swallow. And it comes, but it won't last, like you're watching your life, waiting for the good part. And what kills me is I've been avoiding the happy ending.
Love you, Will.
Sure, Charlie Brown. I can tell you what Christmas is all about. Lights, please.